Oh, man. You guys are excited this morning for Hump Day. You are looking live at JTH Construction Studio, and this is Porch Time without the beard. Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 21st. How are we doing this morning, folks? Going to be a high in the low 60s today. A little late. It's not that I didn't get in here on time. Let me catch up here real quick, though. Good morning. Trent was first out of the box, by the way. Trent, you were first today. I give you credit. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Seth. Good morning, Chrissy. Anybody else I miss? Trent, good morning. Wasn't really late. I got something to share with you here in a moment, though. Just relax. 6:33 on this hump day. Good morning, Rob. How you doing, Rob? Woohoo! I didn't even bring flowers and dance this morning. I know. You know, I love having my beard, but it's so hard to let that thing grow and hide this beautiful mug that I've got. So when you got the money maker right here, sometimes you gotta let it shine. Gotta let it shine, baby. So I come home from work last night. Oh, wait, sorry, I gotta do my thing here. Hang with me. me. Once again, you were looking live at getting in. You're looking live at JTH Construction Studio, 765-913-8591. Get a hold of Joe Hankins for all your construction needs. Good morning, Jason. There's Beth Duncan. Hello, Kevin. Kayla, I'm sorry. American Basement Solutions, Mr. Larry Ralph Sr., 1-877-409-2837. Man, I'm still wiping. You can stand underneath the water all you want. It doesn't help sometimes with the eyeballs. Come on Friday. I'm 100%. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Guys, if you see our sponsors, there's Odie. What's up, Otis? If you see our sponsors, tell them they heard on Porch Time. Samantha, good morning. Joe, good morning. Otis, good morning. Wellspring, Mr. Bob Goodrum, 765-342-6661. Stids Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, Mattress, 765-342-4339. I love Mark and his family, good people. The Yard Barber, Andrew Payton, 765-318-4108. Live Wire, Tommy Walls, 765-792-4012. Get a hold of Tommy for all your electrical needs. Tommy is an outstanding human being. And let's not forget our hometown Martinsville, Hometown Nutrition. Go down there and get you a protein. Today's Waffle Wednesday. Stop in there, I'm telling you. They open at 7 o'clock. You'll blow your mind. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Beth. All right. So I get home from work last night. And I get a message. Hey, I left you something at your door. Not going to say who. Because one, I don't expect it. Don't ask for it. But deeply appreciate when things like this happen. But someone was kind enough. They'll be on here. They'll be watching. But I was told not to say a word. To drop off a case of 44 of these bad boys. And a 32 ounce of nothing but sweetness. So I am rocking the Dunkin' Donut original blend, medium roast coffee this morning. And I'm getting ready to crack that seal right now. Trent, the money maker. Not what you was thinking. Man, that is... Good morning, Christy. That is like bacon in a cup right there. That is so good. It's so much better than that other stuff. It's not pumpkin spice. But their comment was, I got to wean you off the pumpkin spice. So, this is where we're at. This is where we're at with my life, folks. I got people putting interventions on me for pumpkin spice. But I told them, good morning, Debbie. Deeply appreciate what they did. They didn't have to do that. So, anyway, a little Dunkin' Original Blend this morning. Get the blood pumping. I did get another message. Dunkin' Donut coffee is the best. Samantha loves it. I did get a message late last night from Emma Suter. Drive your tractor to school day is not tomorrow because of the rain situation. They're worried about the storms. So it's going to be Friday morning. So be on the lookout Friday morning for the kids driving the tractors to school. They did switch that up. She'd heard we had been announcing it all morning, or every morning. So I said, certainly we'll do that. Now, the special announcement that I made last night. Why am I not seeing? Oh, I see why. I'm like, why am I not seeing these up here? Okay. Saturday morning at 7 a.m. in studio, Coffee with Kevin, a special edition. 7 a.m. Saturday morning, we will have Mike Masterson he is the owner of the Martinsville Culvers. He will be in studio with Amber Arthur, his general manager, and we'll discuss all things Culver, introduce Mr. Masterson to the community. I'm excited. I've never met the man. Talked to him through Amber a few times. Our plan was, when any new business pops up, we try to get a hold of the owner and make contact with him and bring him in fold and then talk to him and introduce what we can, or if they want to come on air. Some of them don't. Some of them don't want to talk, and that's fine. And then someone in the comments said, you need to stop by the Gear Roast or Guy Roast or whatever, however you want to pronounce the place. I did on Sunday. They were closed. They said they closed between 5 and 6. This was Sunday, I'd say a little bit before 5, and they were closed. And I was highly disappointed because I wanted to go in there and see it. I do like those, but they weren't open. Good morning, Tony. So we will have Mike, the owner of Culver's, in studio this Saturday morning, 7 a.m., special coffee with Kevin. Will he own the one in Mooresville, too? Are they building one in Mooresville? Because that would shock me, distance-wise, demographics-wise, for them to do that. Normally, there's a radius before you build your next one, and a population-wise. I didn't know there was going to be one in Mooresville. By Kroger. Oh, well, I stand corrected. Then I will ask him just that. I'm shocked. Everybody was kind of raising Cain a little bit about the 700-foot sign they have. That's smart business, though. You want to get it up so the people on the interstate can see you next to Kroger. Sarah and Desi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's going to be a high in the low 60s today. But, of course, the trade-off in springtime around here, the empty flood lot by this flood. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you, Beth. I will ask him that. The trade-off is we're going to have some storms Thursday morning at some point in time, it looks like. So, got a little bit of rain moving in. That's all right. At least it's not the white stuff. We don't have to shut the entire city down. It's so good. Once again, if you're just joining us, some listener dropped off 44 of the Dunkins and some Coffee Mate liquid version. And it is delicious. It is delicious stuff. So, I'm weaning myself off the pumpkin spice for now. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? I'm excited. I'm excited to have the tell him we are ready in Mooresville. There you go. I'm excited to have him in. And also, I made a post about the coming up golf outing. We we're changing the name to the Tippity Tim Coryell Porch Time Golf Outing. And how we do that is 2 scholarships. Good morning, Steve. 1 scholarship will go to an individual going into law enforcement, studying law enforcement, and 1 scholarship will go into the normal as communications. That's what we've been doing with our scholarship funds. So excited to do that for Tim. I messaged Lori and Kristen. They knew it was coming, but I wanted them to let them know they were that was happening, and they're all for it. So I think it's one way we can honor my brother and put money back towards law enforcement, which he wasn't a big golfer. He did like to have fun with it, but the scholarship side of it. Good morning, Joy. I think he would be very happy and proud of that. He would hate having his name attached to it. Don't do that. Don't do that crap. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. So he can push Corey down a hill next time he sees him. Let's see if we can't get through an entire show today without Shitbagistan pulling the plug on us this morning. Morning, Camilla. Dunkin' Donut coffee. Good morning, Joy. How are you, dear? Little Dunkin' Donuts. I love it. And thank you to that individual, as I told them last night. Not asked for, not expected, but deeply appreciated. It's good stuff. And it got me in the mood to get rid of the beard and expose the moneymaker. I can't keep this much handsome down. So I went in there. Got the old trimmers out. Before you know it, I was like, there he is. There he is. Makes him look 6 days younger. So, it felt good. The hair's next. It's that spring cleanup. Normally I would wait on the hair, and intentionally I grow it out because we do the Shave for the Brave, and we get chopped down anyway. Good morning, Izzy. But I think I'm going to... I know someone said, you're 56 and you have beautiful brown hair. And I said, I get it. No, I'm not doing the stash. See, in the Army, you could grow the stash, yeah. And I had one, which little peach fuzz I could grow back then. And I looking back at the photos, I'm like, what were you thinking? When did you wake up one morning and go, damn, that looks good? I'm gonna keep that. It was just something to do, basically, but no. Hey, Trent's not talking, but he grew the Amish beard there for a while, and I at one point in time I had trimmed the mess that I had all the way down, and I had the skirt. Good morning, Margaret. Shelly, Leslie Bolton, how are you? I had the skirt hanging down. I was like, dude, I could leave that and call it the skirt look, but I was like, no, Seth and Trent would tear me up on that. But it was all trimmed down, but like 2 inches of hair. Morning pluckers. Shelly went chicken route this morning on me. Hey, by the way, I am working on some coffee with Kevin merchandise, shirt wise, and possibly some chicken shirts. I don't know yet. Maybe. It's up to y'all if you want. If you want, let me know. Talked to my graphics person last night, and definitely working on a Coffee with Kevin t-shirt. I'm trying to rock the Amish. Are you bringing it back, Trent? See why? I'm guessing it's sweet. There you go. Always like me, my fingers aren't working yet this morning either. Trent, are you bringing back the Amish beard? I can't do it. I mean, I can grow it all, but I'm terrible at trimming them up. And kudos to those guys that got that, bam, they got it looking good. The stash is iconic look. Downside, you can't go to city parks because... Good morning, Jessica. Yeah, there is that. You show up on watch list that I don't want to be any part of. morning, Linda. Yeah, I'm not going to do the stash. That would be excellent. Look at Sarah. Good morning, Jessica. Sarah's throwing puns out this morning. It is Wednesday, February 21st. And shame on whoever added that extra R in there for February. It's going to be high in the low 60s today. The trade-off is rain and storms tomorrow morning. I will check with the board to see if we can approve the shirts. Wow. Somebody's a little large in charge this morning. Whoa. I'm rocking the stash this summer. Catch your boy on Tournament Thursday. Wait. Yeah, there you go. I knew you had the stash. But the tournament Thursday, I thought it was Tuesday. Whatever day it is, there seems to always be an individual with this. I mean, it's a given. They're going to have a stash. And I hate saying that. So, how you doing, Jessica? Oh, I'm warming up. It's not that they switched it to Thursday. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's good to know. If you've just joined us, I had an individual drop me off 44 packets of Sweetness Dunkin' Original Medium Roast, which is my favorite. And some of this good stuff. I must ask you a question. Look at Sarah. Sarah is trying to be player of the game today. I clearly. She's out front right now. Cindy Claywell, good morning. No on that question, Trent. Making pancakes this morning. Chocolate chip, you're making pancakes? Well, Shelly, I drive right past your house on the way up north. Right. That's our show for today. I'm going to go eat some chocolate chip pancakes. Cindy, how you doing, dear? Chocolate chip pancakes. What's my favorite pancake? Where's that? This is where I need to... Oh, I can't say it. I can't play it because Chip Bagistan will cut us off. But the Jeopardy. I would say either blueberry or banana or chocolate chip. One of the three. You give me one of those. There's Savannah. Look, 6:50, 7 o'clock. She'll be at Hometown Nutrition, Martinsville. Waffle day there. Shelly's making pancakes in Mooresville. Savannah will be making waffles at Hometown Nutrition. If you've not had them there, stop in there. I'm telling you, you're missing out. Tasty, delicious, full of protein. I mean, lemon blueberry. That's an interesting combo. I gotta have a little butter, a little syrup. I'm good. It could be cat litter flavor, and I'd probably eat it with a little butter, a little syrup. I'm just being dead honest. But blueberry is probably numero uno with... Uh-oh. Someone's typing a book. Pancakes are amazing, too. I can't make pancakes to save my life. Thank the Lord somebody's invented a waffle maker. No, I can make them. I can mix the batter and do all that and add all that stuff. But, and Shelly will... Dad can make them into the round, perfect circle thing like they do. And I never could do that. Never can. So whatever I end up with. It looks like a smashed frog or whatever. But the people that they've got the tools now, you put down and you pour it in there and it's perfect silver dollar size or however big you want. But I'm like, that's kind of cheating. Where's your skills? Oh, we got two back-to-back here. And this is very interesting. Mr. Fields, I like PB&J on the pancakes, and then Deborah right after him. Peanut butter on pancakes. I don't think I've ever done that. I am a peanut butter connoisseur. Morning, Teresa. I just might have to try the peanut butter on said pancakes. That sounds delish. Good morning, Mindy. How are you, dear? That sounds delish. Fun fact, I've never had jelly. Time out. Hester, peanut butter 100%. I have not had it. Peanut butter with honey, what am I missing out? Now I put peanut butter on ice cream. That's a given. And what about bacon on your pancake? You shouldn't even have to ask that, Shelley. I would put bacon. I would dunk bacon in my bacon in my coffee. Peanut butter on your pancakes with syrup or with honey, or does it matter? Peanut butter and syrup. Mindy, my life has been one big freaking lie. I am severely ticked off now. Peanut butter on your pancakes. Why did you people just wait till right now? Peanut butter and banana. I quit. I seriously quit. I'm checking out. A little syrup, a little butter, a little peanut butter, a little syrup. Oh, I can feel it sticking to the roof of my mouth right now. I'm seriously bummed. I've pissed away. I gotta watch what I say. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've messed away 56 years of life and not did peanut butter on my pancakes. The chocolate chip pancakes with whipped cream and chocolate syrup are that sounds good. My mom eats peanut butter and pickles. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. Almost made me throw up. Okay, so we're going to do pancake breakfast. Where have you been? I've been doing it a lifetime. You're one of my 4 sisters that never told me. We got to do a pancake. I have a Blackstone that could cook 1,000,000 pancakes. But it's the big one. The griddle's as big as this daggone table. My friend called me a Russian spy because I haven't had so many. Seth, you seriously not had jelly? You've not tasted the bacon of jellies, which is strawberry jam? It's the greatest thing ever invented. Strawberry jam is the bacon of jellies in my book. I put a spoon of peanut butter in a bowl of chili. Now, I've actually done that, and I've heard people do that all the time. I've tasted it. It's not bad. Peanut butter on the pancakes. Why am I missing this out? Tabitha, good morning. I hope you have a great day, dear. Thanks for stopping by. You don't have to leave, though. You can hang out with us. I beg to differ with you. Blackberry jam is the ultimate. We're going to fight now. I'm just saying. We could have a whole show of things I haven't tried, or it'd be a 2-hour show. Let's have a pancake cook-off. Hell. Miss Bolton is in the fighting spirits this morning. Bacon on the side, that will be my mom's and my breakfast this morning. Pancakes and bacon, put chocolate chips in them too. Y'all gonna make me eat my arm off. Hello, Pam from Illinois. Good morning, dear. How are you? Nyla, pancake breakfast with Duncan. You know I can't read those when you text me like that, Trent. Yes, I do know that. Pancake breakfast with Dunkin' Donut, the next porch time fundraiser. I spread it over the top of the pancake, then flip it over between the two, and it melts. Oh, Hester, homemade tomato jelly. I can't do tomatoes. That's where I gotta draw the line. Man, that sounds so good. Wow. And I mean, I'm a peanut butter and a banana guy because Elvis did it, so. I mean, you could put bananas in between there too, and it just would turn to a whole glob of deliciousness. Are you kidding me? Why have I never tried this? Good morning, Haley. Peanut butter on your pancakes. Seth, I'm still stumped about no jelly. Go to Indy's, get you an omelet, and order some toast, and they got the little packets there of jelly, and get you a little strawberry jam, and I don't know why it's in a square, and it's like the second hardest thing on the planet to open and to get it out of there, but dig that crap out of there and then smear it on your toast. I don't know why they make them like that. Well, there's got to be a smarter container. I'm sure he said Jeff. Good morning, Becky. Trent, you be kind. Tanya, good morning. Teresa Messmer, good morning. How are you, dear? Prince texts me, do I know the difference between jelly and jam? And we can't tell that joke on air. Oh, this is delicious. This was dropped off by one of the friends of the show. Case of 44 of the Dunkin' Original Blend, medium roast, and she said, I'm weaning you off pumpkin spice. Broke my heart a little bit, but it is. What's up, G, in Florida? It has gotten down to 42 degrees the last 2 days. Trust me, there's a whole list of things. We could do a show on that, Seth. Eclipse Day, we will do that. G, I know you're freezing down there and can barely move. You and the iguanas are frozen in the trees. Are they iguanas? Yeah. But hang in there. I'm sure your warm-ups. I'm sure by this time next week you're going to be like, dude, it's 85 here. And I'm not giving you any sympathy. Trust me. Not after the blizzard we had here 2-3 days. What is it? 3 or 4 days ago? 42 in Florida. They're in parkas. They're in parkas out there. Oh, just had peanut butter and pancakes a few minutes ago. Linda. Good morning, Linda. She is the best. I mean, I am jealous. I've never done it. I've never had it. First of all, let's all you peanut butter people out there, don't go away because I got to ask a question. Brand of peanut butter, and do you throw crunchy in there? Because I have a field-tested study over decades here on peanut butter on which ones to get and why. What brand? Shoot me a brand. What brand are we using? Remember, I grew up on the commodity stuff that came in the gray jars where you open it up, there'd be this much oil and the peanut butter and you had to mix it. Crunchy. Uh-oh, here we go. Skippy, crunchy, can kick rocks. Jiffy. I'm not a big peanut butter fan. I'm sorry. Jif, crunchy. Jif, no crunchy. All right. Jif is fine. Is it Skippy or Peter Pan? Either one of the Peter Pan nuts are good. No generic. Cindy hit it. No generic. You can get any of the brand names, no generic. But here's the issue. Powder. Wait a minute. Hold that thought, because I gotta look at that. Jif is fine, Skip is fine, Peter Pan's fine. But if you put crunchy on toast, you might as well run it over with a rake. And that's the bad thing. I like crunchy, but if you put it on anything bread-wise, it just destroys it. So unless you're just gonna eat it out of the jar, or take it out with a knife and spread it on a banana, not that I've done that, it's just an idea, folks. You can't put it on toast. Logan Byram. You are so correct, and I'll get into that story in a minute. That is pretty much spot on. Powdered version. Powdered version of what? Peanut butter? Celery and crunchy at work. I mean, I don't mind crunchy. It does come back to visit you later that day or the next day. I'm just throwing that out there. But you can't put it on bread. So it has to be creamy. Powdered peanut butter. Why on earth are you buying powdered peanut butter, G? There's some, you pop that lid and break that seal and you get that peanut butter smell. Liquid peanut butter to make shakes. Now I've heard of that. Jif Smooth. It's shakes for protein shakes and stuff. Okay, so that's Hometown Nutrition. Savannah's making them now. Waffles. And that's basically what they use. I was thinking you're spreading the powder on the pancakes. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know what kind of. It depends on what I'm doing as to whether I use smooth or crunchy or powder. I am way behind in my peanut butter game. There's some things in life I failed at, and this is, excuse me, little Duncan is coming back up. This is one that I failed at horribly. I need to re-evaluate my peanut butter situation. Good morning. No crunchy peanut butter. The peanut butter sandwiches like we had in school were the best. If you mix it in water, you can spread it. But then you're just adding a step when you could just buy it in a jar already spreadable. Jeff. How many of you guys? Good morning from Texas, Juanette. How are you, dear? How many of you guys just pop the lid on the peanut butter and take a big old scoop? I mean, to me, it's like popping the lid on the milk and taking a swig of milk. I haven't drank milk in years, but I used to do that all the time. I really have not drank milk in a very, 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 very long time. I don't even buy it anymore. At all. I do not drink milk. After I figured out, hey, you're fat, you're drinking 44 cups of sugar in every glass of milk, no matter what it says, skim, slim, skinnier, fatter, whatever. Peanut butter and honey. Now I've done that. I used to make a oatmeal something in the mornings, and I had peanut butter, honey, and oatmeal and water. Believe it or not, eat peanut butter on your pancakes. You will want milk. I don't though. I can do coffee now. I'm beyond the milk. I can't do milk. I eat peanut butter out of the jar and water, and my stomach cancer. When my stomach cancer is bad, Jeff. I did not know you had stomach cancer, Tanya. Jiffy Smooth all day. Never had chocolate milk. Oh, Seth. Now that is the one milk that I would run back to. Very sorry to hear that, Tanya. I'm praying for you on that, dear. Natasha gave you the good stuff from Brain Chills. Seth, you've never had chocolate milk? I heard Canadian geese outside. That's a good sign in the spring. That's a horrible sign in the fall. Seth, we're going to have during the eclipse, you have to kick that guy off here if he's never chocolate milk. I know. During the eclipse, we're going to have food items that Seth's never tried, and we're going to have him on show, on air, at the fairgrounds. We're going to have strawberry jam. We're going to have chocolate milk. All right. Good morning, Beth. Let's see how long the show stays up. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm teasing. We're going to have that Seth on air. Mix peanut butter and syrup to dip chips. You know, I'll get to an oddity here on mine. Hang on. We'll have Seth on air, and we'll have him try foods he's never eaten. And it's not really food. I mean, not meals-wise, but peanut butter or chocolate milk, and we'll do strawberry jam and some other jams and jellies and anything else that he tosses at us. One of my sneaky treats, gotta go, is it the large curd cottage cheese? Yes. I can't do the small curd. Whoever invented small curd cottage cheese needs to get on a plane and leave the country, because that is the nastiest. It's already spoiled milk. We already know that. But don't leave it looking like spoiled milk. So they go large cheese, big chunks of rocks in there. Pop the seal on that cottage cheese. Put about 7 pounds of pepper, even cayenne every now and then. But black pepper, even cayenne every now and then. And get you some chips. And eat right out of the container. Have a great day, Pam. Getting ready for work. Thank you for tuning in as always, dear. Thank you very much, Pam. Be safe. Have a great day. Large curd is the best. Small curd, I don't know who invented that, but they need to stop. That's the nastiest. I've made the mistake and had that thought in my mind. Pepper, chips, cottage cheese, pick the container up, go to the register, put it in the bag, go home, pop the container. Oh my gosh, I got small curd. I was so mad. But that is awesome. No, I wanted to go back up here. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I didn't miss that. Small curd is... No, you might as well go down to the septic tank and start digging around. It's nasty. Nasty. Small curd is nasty. I will die on that hill. Nasty. Who eats small curd? Juanette is leaving us already? Heading to work. Juanette, you have a great day, dear. Thanks for tuning in as always. Mama Baker, good morning. Got to go get my kid on the bus. Have a wonderful day. Shelly, talk to you after a bit. I just did freeze-dried cheesecake and peanut butter with chocolate. Sounds yummy. Large curd is the best. Everybody's leaving us. Illinois left us already. Texas is leaving us. Mooresville's leaving us. Started talking large curd cottage cheese and they ran. They must be small curd people. They're small curd people. That's another shirt right there. I'm going to make another one. I got like 10 shirts coming. So, anyway, if you've joined us late, a fan of the show dropped off 44 of these bad boys. Dunkin' medium roast. And cottage cheese and sunflower seeds. I can do that. Good morning, Mama Baker. And some of this. And I'm chugging it down this morning. That would be good. I'm a sunflower seeds fan. I like them in the shells or out. That's playing softball and baseball for 40 years. I'm a sunflower seed guy. It's not pumpkin spice. They're weaning me off of it. There's Natasha. Good morning, Natasha. Got more saved for her. But yeah. So what I've learned today was that I've been missing out my entire life and not putting peanut butter on my pancakes. And Hester taught us the Hester flip. Put it down, heat it up, and it melts. It melts down, and then you destroy it. Put a little syrup on it, a little butter. I love it. Was that Mindy? Mindy, now that's got me. I want to do the large curd and sunflower seeds now. That sounds so good. Cottage cheese on any kind of potato. Yeah, I can do that. Baked potato. Good morning, Rusty. Good morning, Kenny Duncan. I can do that. One of my favorite meals. And I got to make it myself because I'm picky. Pork chop in a skillet. Fried deliciously. And then you either go, I'm going to lose some people. You either go baked potato, sour cream butter. If you're going to do it. Pepper, salt. And then here's where I lose people. Either go with potato or Brussels sprouts cooked in butter. And then it's cottage cheese with pineapple. I can make, I keep photos of when I do that. And I don't do it all the time. But if I had to pick a meal, over steak, over salmon, filet, it's got to be a good pork chop. It's got to be done right. Got to have butter on the Brussels sprouts or sour cream and butter on the potato, whatever one you want there. And then cottage cheese on pineapple. Or pear. I'm good either one. It's delicious. Some people don't like I don't like Brussels sprouts. Well, I don't like tomatoes. Tomatoes are nasty. All good, but no nasty sour cream. Okay. Our grandkids love cottage cheese with pineapple. Yeah, it was just something that the way Mom and Dad used to do it. They used to put us on the pineapple or a pear. Good morning, Joe. How are you, dear? And soak your pork chop in milk overnight. It helps keep the chop juicy. I've seen that recently on steak videos. Who's texting me it? I got a couple texts. The bad thing when you guys text me, I have to leave and then going back, I'm lost. I want to see what this says. Okay, that was true. I have the rest of the week go so bit crazy. Okay, I'm going to share this. This is what G as he sends me. Beautiful sunrise where he's at. That is awesome. I'm a little jealous. It's 42 degrees and he's freezing, but whatever. All right, cottage cheese with crunchy bits of lettuce. Brussels sprouts with maple syrup, bacon, onion, garlic. My son begs for them. Now I do. That would be a hate crime in Morton County, sweetheart. Who said that? I can do Brussels sprouts with bacon. Now the lettuce, I don't know. Cindy, I don't know about that. I'm not a big ice. But good morning, Nathan. I'm not a big iceberg fan, so to speak. But I mean, to each his own. As long as it's large curd, I'm good. Small curd, no. Might as well get the kid litter box out. Nasty. Who buys small curd and why? I want to know. There's somebody does, because there's several different brands and there's lots of containers. They all get sold out. Speak up now. I want to know who. And how are we friends? My wife likes to bake her sprouts. I'll tell you what. And again, I'm not always getting out and about, but we went to D.C. A few years ago, and this is the first. And Trent's on here; he was with us. Tim, myself, Brad, Trent. Cottage cheese isn't allowed in my house. The word curd makes me want to jump in coffee. Hang on, that I got. So we went to. I do small curd, but it has to be. Oh, Alyssa. It has to be Kroger brand. Can you tell the difference between brands? I can't on cottage cheese. I try buy small curd. Each kid gets a container with their name on it, and they eat the whole thing out of the container. Oh boy, I can't do that. Cannot do that. No, we go to Fenner's Pig in D.C. It's an amazing barbecue joint, and Trent will back me up on this. And it's the first time that I had the blackened Brussels sprouts, chopped in half, actually quartered, and it was incredible. Fat-free or regular cottage cheese? Oh, I gotta go. I mean, I'm not eating cottage cheese because I'm on a diet. I'm eating cottage cheese so I have something to put on my chips. I mean, let's be honest. It has to be drowned in pepper, 100%. Nathan, we're there. And I even put a little cayenne on it. And you can tell the difference between the brand, Walmart and the Kroger brand. Cottage cheese on the top of mashed potatoes, the thing in our family. Someone else had mentioned that a little bit ago about any potato anyway. I think it was Camilla. Seth doesn't like the word curd. Small curd rhymes with bird. Gotcha. All right, we are down to the final 4 minutes of this insanity. Once again, thank you to the individual that dropped off 44 of these bad boys. I need therapy for this episode. And this deeply appreciated, not asked for and didn't expect it, but thank you. They said they were weaning me off of pumpkin spice. It's a little sad today. Anyway, I'll be fine. Large curd cottage cheese. I can dig it all day long. Tons of pepper, chips, crackers. Oh, well, we got 4 minutes, and I want to hit this. It's the square townhouse. Those are the best crackers. I don't care what they say. Then put noodles on top of that. My favorite meal. The only time I can do curds is Wisconsin cheese curds. Those are yummy. Have we talked to the Culver's owner yet? Not till Saturday morning, 7 a.m. A special coffee with Kevin. Right here. 7 a.m. We will have Amber Arthur, his general manager, and Mike Masterson, the owner of Culver's. And I found out today, Club Crackers. That's basically what they are. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Kroger's is getting, or Kroger's in Mooresville. Mooresville's getting a Kroger's. Good Lord. Mooresville is getting a Culver's also, is what I heard. You should do a saltine challenge on, no. Is that, I instantly got dry mouth. I can't do that. We got to have, Seth, we're going to have fun at the Eclipse. I read your post and hopped on live. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Nathan. It's Saturday. Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Which we normally do not do coffee with Kevin on the weekends. So I got to check my contract. Maybe I can take Friday off and not do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But Saturday morning we're doing it. It was the only time really they're available with everything I got come on. Good morning, Mr. Farr. How are you, sir? Camby is getting a Chipotle. G, have a good day down in Florida. Stay warm down there, brother. I know low 40s is horrible. You'll be all right. In probably next 48 hours, it'll be 80. So, in proximity to that ocean front you're on, you're going to be okay. Camby is getting a Chipotle right there on the corner. I saw that. It's good, quick location. Going to be busy at that light, though. Moon pies for the eclipse. Good call. A little RC Cola and a moon pie. You'll be all right, G. Have a great day. Enjoy the mild weather. It's going to be a little high in the low 60s today. The trade-off is rain coming in and some storms tomorrow morning, tomorrow during the day. But today's going to be nice. Seth tries normal foods at the eclipse. There you go. There you go. We're going to get him to eat strawberry jam and some chocolate milk. I cannot believe Corey Baker can tell you all about chocolate milk. Is Mama Bake still on? That is just, he loves chocolate milk. I've talked too much this morning. I've got to chug this last minute. I don't like chugging. We're getting coffee cups too. I'm just spilling all the beans this morning. I got to be careful. Coffee cups, shirts, koozies. It is Wednesday, February 21st. Go out and make the best of it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Appreciate you guys tuning in every morning with me. Kroger chocolate milk is the best. When I did, yes, he does, and he likes small curd. No, you dropped this at 7:20. I'm going to have a talk with that man. Small curd. Ugh. I mean, you might as well back the cat up. Beep, beep. No. I got to run. We'll have to discuss this again later. I will message Mr. Baker here momentarily. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for Anonymous Person for bringing me the Dunkin'. 44 of these bad boys and the creamer. Appreciate. Love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. No show tonight. We've got a meeting. Some big stuff going on. Stay safe. Enjoy the sunshine. Thank you very much. Love you guys. We will see you soon.